Esports is competitive video gaming. So you have the likes of, more recently, popular things like the $3 million won on the Fortnite tournament or the FIFA tournament, where people come together to kind of play and compete like you would do in any sports or chess or things like that. But it's specifically around video games. And it's a billion-dollar industry across the world. Kids typically love to play, and what you find even in Nigeria at the moment is that a lot of kids kind of get their parents' phones and kind of play things like Temple Run, Subway Surfer and stuff like that. But kids already play games. They play Street Fighter, play FIFA, they play Smash, they play Mario Kart, they play games, they play Minecraft, So kids already actually play games. The issue we have here actually is more that parents think gaming is more of a problem than an opportunity. For the kids, and so part of what we are trying to do is kind of to get them to better understand that, look, kids are going to play, and if your kid already plays games, it's a good way to draw them into the careers and the development that exists within the gaming industry, or the games and gaming industry, so that you know that your child, though they love games, they can start thinking about things around arts, animation, coding, being a team manager, a shoutcaster, things that we're seeing, new roles, new future careers that exist in the esports space. And of course, the actual being the gamer specifically. One of the things about our format is that we have the gamers, so we have the kids that play. Then we have the other roles in the gaming ecosystem, so we're going to have event managers, team coordinators, shoutcasters, and this year we're introducing the esports, the photographer, the child that does more like the sports photography for the teams. So to kind of get other kids involved in that ecosystem, so that's one. Two is that we have a lot of more games industry involvement, which is why we have a partnership with Digital Schoolhouse. They have access to the games and creative industry in the UK, where the people who work in those industries can be in the audience and be coaches to these children, to kind of just like a careers day, kind of talk to them about what they do in the company that they work, the gaming companies that they work in, be it Nintendo or PlayStation or any other big company that they work in. So that's two in terms of roles. And the third one is also just the exposure of it. That, for instance, for our tournament, the kids that win are going to play an international friendly in London against the team of their age that have won in the UK. So that's another thing to kind of think around.
Gaming should be part of school curriculum. Yeah, it should be part of school curriculum because, in learning we have three aspects, which I have mentioned earlier, the psychomotor, cognitive, and affective. So if gaming is introduced into the school curriculum, it will help a child more in school because it has those three aspects of learning.
The other thing we introduced is the way kids win here is through scholarships to school. So when they win scholarships so that they stay in school, right? So we're trying to build that more play meets education kind of collaboration.
It proves the way I learn, because these days people think that learning is boring. But the way this thing happens, it helps people make learning fun. I think gaming should be included in classes because it makes students want to come to school more.
Our partners, Digital Schoolhouse, have done this in the UK for the last 5 years. They introduced esports 3 years ago, so they're in their 4th esports year. What they found, and the feedback research, actually, empirical research, what they found is that games, once they introduced esports as a way to attract kids, right, that the child was more inclined and open to learn around computing concepts, or to be more open to get spoken to about careers in the industry and also about things around computing. And at a base level, if you say something like, why is sports period important in schools for kids this age, is things around sportsmanship, things around teamwork, things around being able to be a good manager, about manage emotion, what you do under pressure, all those kind of things you learn by being part of a team. And esports is no different from that.
I really enjoy gaming.
Yes, gaming is actually quite fun. Yes, it was nice. I think gaming will help in my career as I want to be a medical doctor, and that hand-eye coordination, it really help. For example, when I'm performing surgeries, it's definitely helping that because it will make you more focused. Yes.